head start. He's faster as well, but it's still only a minute and a bit, so he could theoretically hear a shout.
Possibly.
Are there delivery drones in the area?
But Lola, what you find as you're walking is a dropped and discarded high-power laser pointer.
When you say high-power laser pointer, is that like Ares Redline high power or like laser pointer?
Like half a watt.
I see. So the kind of thing you might point at an optical receiver on a Brick A4.
No, the kind of thing you
camera.
point into a camera and it completely overexposes the sensor, or point at somebody's eyes and they go, "Ow, you fucker! You could have blinded me."
Oh, right. Okay. So
The kind of thing you buy
that's
from like the cheap store next to Kong Walmart.
I wasn't thinking that she'd follow him down into like the ghettos of the back alleys of downtown with much fewer cameras. Like the instant she's kind of like 20 feet down an alleyway, she shouts out, fucking, "Yeah, heliwr." Yeah, heliwr.
Shouting Welsh into an alleyway late at night produces, understandably, no results.
Damn.
Are there delivery drones in the area?
Are there what?
Yes, I would like to expand the search using a delivery. Okay, actually, before I start overthinking, what sort of pattern is he moving in?
Erratically, with lots of corners.
Yep.
He's dodging. He's using fieldcraft to get out of dodge.
Pretty much.
So in order to track him, you would need to like kind of hack faster than he can move and turn corners and blind cameras would, and like hide and change his clothes and hide under things and all that kind of stuff.
I was thinking of trying to get some delivery drones involved in this as well.
I don't think that would work very well.
Then if we find him, we can just grab him with a drone and find out who's just cursing next to the red drone.
How could a drone find him though? You can't see him on the cameras.
Yeah, that's the problem. I would have had to do it fast enough to
I mean, you could get the drone ready for when the search power finishes.
How far behind was I when he went to the alley? That's a big question.
What do you mean, how far behind?
In terms of time, I have the current basically in terms of time, when I saw him go into the alley, how far behind in the video recording was that?
Like, how soon after he went into the alleyway did you hack the camera with the recording of him?
Yeah.
Like a minute or so.
Okay, that's long enough for it to not be that helpful. However, we now know his about approximate, facial features, I guess. Height. Assuming he's not masked, which he probably is, but still. We have approximate body shape and size.
Well, no. What we have is some images of someone who's probably wearing a disguise, because you don't go to a freaking honeypot to kill people without wearing a disguise.
But like I said, we have height and body shape are less easy to disguise.
We already had that from the video from Venice.
No, actually, we didn't. Is the thing.
Unless he is not in disguise, and that is an act of taunt. We don't know. This guy's a showman, after all.
We don't know anything. Like, it's just irrelevant information because we just don't know what we don't know. Even we know nothing. Like the video feed of him putting a bomb on the Dodge Overlord is irrelevant. Like,
what video feed of him putting a bomb on the Dodge Overlord?
We have a video feed of a guy walking past a scooter. Okay, like, just don't judge us here, Albion. Stop judging us.
No, I'm just saying the number of hits he got on palming is higher than the sensor limit for the camera you hacked.
Yeah.
So, by the way, Vera, are you still with us? You've been quiet.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, cool. So, there's about 20 minutes before... actually, no. Turkish. You see... actually, how many hits did the Spirit get on its first search power?
The spirit got 4 hits on the first.
Yeah, okay, cool.
search.
So, the spirit goes forth. 20 minutes later, it returns. What tradition are you?
Chaos.
Yes. The
More of a
one you
hippie
seek.
spirit, I was imagining, but yeah.
Hippie spirit.
Yeah. Turkish is kind of a drug mage.
So, I was floating on the free currents and found the red-haired man. He is in an apartment building. And that apartment building overlooks the post office.
Cool.
May I be released?
Yeah, sure. You've done well.
Goodbye, smoke up for me.
See you, bro.
That is the chillest spirit of man ever.
Alright, so we have an apartment. I'll DNI this to the team, and then I'll start looking into public transport to get back downtown, I guess. Actually, that's a thought. How frowned upon is it to just put crazy movement power on yourself and just go running off?
Excessive movement powers will cause GMs to have you explode on wind resistance.
I mean, yeah, at like half life speed, but like if I put movement 4 or whatever on me and go running, will the cops stop me for speeding?
Yes.
What the fuck are you trying to do?
If you put it on somebody with skimmers, the cops will in fact arrest you for going past the speed limit on your bike on foot.
Because the problem is I don't actually have transport where I am. So I'll either have to get public transport back downtown, one of you guys will have to pick me up, or I'll have to...
Just tell us to pick you up.
And can you movement a bus?
That would be great.
Okay, so before you guys resort to magical terrorism, why don't you pick up the phone, go, hey, can you come pick me up? And then one of the other characters go, yeah, sure. And then you could just have done that.
Yes.
Are you suggesting a plan that doesn't involve magical terrorism?
Because Lola knows what kind of GM I am, and magical terrorism is something I smile upon greatly because it's so much fun to GM.
I mean, Jigger,
Yes.
do you want to be a literal terror? Oh, wait.
Ha. Ha. See what you did there.
Never getting old. Never.
Ladies,
Yeah,
gentlemen, so what are you all going to do? You have the location of this man where he is at this moment.
So we should get Overwatch on him somehow, either with a person or with a drone, and then get the rest of us down there.
I could send a nice eye drone. I said this, I think, 10 times this run.
Cool, Booker. You're going to fly the eye drone near this apartment, correct?
No, bad decision.
Okay, how many exits does the apartment have?
The apartment has 3 exits into the Seattle underground walkway grid. It is directly over top a subway station. It has a small retail complex on the ground floor with 4 entrances, and it has a air taxi pad on the roof.
This guy's got
just
options.
cover the exits, and then we have a drone fly by his window with the flashing sign, "Yo, fuck nuts." We need to talk.
I can do that.
How long is
watch
it?
and talk to him on the way out.
How long is it till sunup?
Oh, it's basically midnight at this point.
Okay.
So, all right, I think I'll summon another spirit just to have one.
I've got a better plan. There's medium-sized kind of cargo lifter drones that can lift things into the air, specifically the one that's designed to medevac people. The Dodge Scoot's about the same weight as a person. We could put the Dodge Overlord in one of those, right? Strap some extra bombs to it. Fly it in through one of the big plate glass windows he no doubt has because he's a fucking James Bond, a Welsh James Bond.
Just a
And
thought
then-
here.
Yeah.
Have you checked to make sure that there's actually a bomb on a scoot? Because he could be fucking with you. And
No, I don't
speaking
think he's the
that-
kind of guy who fucks. I think he's the kind of guy who kills.
He did fuck with you.
So you're
there was
just-
that honeypot.
No,
Don't
that was a
forget
way to
the
kill
shield.
people. That wasn't to fuck with people. That was to
So
kill
you're
them.
suggesting we crash a bombed Dodge Scoot through the window? This is a wonderful plan. It has legs.
No, the Dodge suit doesn't actually have legs. I instead opted to have it be able to go across water.
Oh, you didn't go with the Spider Scoot?
No, I wanted it to be able to drive it across oceans.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's respectable.
So.
We could also, I guess, we could also use a spirit's magical fancy, like telekinesis to fly through the window.
Yeah, we're not doing any of that. First of all, we have a location. Is this guy at the location? Who knows? Let's go there and set a trap of our own, and then see if we can find out if he's actually in there. And if we don't, just like open the door and be like, oh, it's a half a truckload of C4. Oh, goodbye characters. New character time. Let's check for all that, and then let's confront him maybe. Or should we confront him? I mean, like, are we really doing this for like fucking 100,000? Like, really?
Sure,
This
why
is
not?
kind of low pay for this sort of guy.
I mean, also,
What are we all doing?
Good question.
So,
I don't
can
think
one of
anyone
you
else-
come to pick me up, or do I have to move and power jog my way downtown?
I will come pick you up.
All right.
It's going to take 20 minutes to go pick up your mage.
We have Lola in the vicinity. It should be fine. And it's better to have our mage with us.
Alright. Cool, so it took
Vera-
20 minutes to find him, and it'll take 20 minutes to get Turkish to your location.
Before that, though, Vera, do you want me to drop you off so you can get in your car that's been following us around on Grid Guide so far so you can go somewhere else?
Shit, sorry. What the hell is the plan?
There
I
is
have
no
no
plan.
idea. I have
There
no
are jokes, but there's no actual plan.
So the
I
plan is
take
get to
that
the
as
location.
a good sign in my GMing.
I'd say the plan is get to that location and then
Okay,
or talk to the fucker.
okay. So, yeah, Vera will, head to that location instead of going with Booker to pick up the mage in her own vehicle.
Cool.
That's a geek then. Good.
I don't think we established which one was head, which one was tails.
I mean, I
Red
in
is
my head
dead.
had it. Yeah.
Red is
Okay,
dead.
sorry, I misheard. Didn't hear specific.
I mean, I didn't say it, but this was just for me more than for the team.
So anyway, we pick up the mage. Vera goes to the location. Lola is at the location. Where's Lithium?
In the car with Booker and such. I assume we are in fact going to be heading everyone to the location.
Okay, so you're passed out, Hotsum in the back.
Yeah.
And what are we doing?
We check if he's in there, and if he is, then we can murderize him in downtown.
As we are about to get closer, I would like to go into AR matrix search, looking for icons physically near me. Like, well, I should say devices.
So,
Can we not go straight to murderizing, please?
That would be a good idea.
the
Real quick.
location
Okay,
the
never
spirit
mind.
gave you was the 5th floor of an apartment building. Near to the window, there overlooked the post office row of post office boxes. Okay, so 40 minutes after, the start of all this, the 5 of you just, walking into this apartment building.
No, that's not happening.
No, we are going to. Well, first off, we're going to have somebody go over in the astral.
No, because people in the astral glow like fucking torches, and if he's anything astral, he can see them.
Also,
if he has,
how do you propose we get that astral cover? I can't project. I have a spirit.
Alright.
Anyway,
we'll
what do
send
you
a
want to say,
dope
Vera?
spirit over to like be dopey at him. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm there first, right?
Lola, 1 second.
I'm gonna do
1 second.
a matrix perception.
Anyway.
Is that reasonable? I'm not going to put marks on anything. Just